making sure Hadi Baghbani, Iranian documentary filmmaker, didn't die in vain. A ceremony has been held in Tehran honoring Hadi Baghbani, the latest Iranian journalist killed in Syria. Hadi had gone to Syria on his second trip to produce a documentary film of the crisis in the country. A little more than 2 weeks ago, Hadi was killed by foreign-backed Salafi terrorists near the Syrian capital, Damascus. Although Hadi's wife, Maryam Baghbani, was grieving and couldn't talk to Press TV, Hadi's mother talked about when she got word of her son's death.
I was in the north of the country when I received a disturbing call to hand Hadi's birth certificate. Then they told me he was injured. Finally, I got words that he was killed. We were all expecting this to happen someday, but he always said the mission was his ambition and he would die for this cause.
Hadi's brother discussed how important Hadi's mission was and crucial for him to make this documentary film.
I
was fully aware of Hadi's trip to Syria. The joy he had to go to the front lines of a war zone and produce a documentary was incredible. I felt his joy. He always said this was his purpose in life. That's why he died for his beliefs.
I was working in the city of Syria in the north. I have a sick father in Tehran, and when I received the call to get home quickly, I thought he might not be well. But then they told me Hadi had died. He died for a purpose, not in vain.
In addition, on September 26, 2012, Press TV correspondent Maya Nasser was shot dead by foreign militants while reporting live in Syria. According to the United Nations, more than 100,000 people have been killed and millions of others displaced in the violence in Syria, which started in early 2011. The U.S., along with Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and Turkey, are funding the militants operating inside Syria. Recently, under the pretext of chemical weapons usage by the Syrian government against its own people, which the Assad government categorically denies, U.S. President Obama has asked for congressional approval to get a green light to plan an airstrike on Syria.
Hadi Baghbani was just one of the innocent journalists that have died at the hands of foreign-backed terrorists since the Syrian conflict started. According to the Paris-based organization Reporters Without Borders, since the Syrian conflict started in 2011, 89 journalists have died in the country. Reporting for Press TV, I'm Iskandar in Tehran.